Hey there, plushies! I'm your friendly neighborhood Let's Play SpiderMwa. I welcome you back to West of Loathing. As we left off, I'm just exploring stuff. But we're going to the destroyed campsite because I did it the wrong way. I'm not supposed to follow the tracks. I'm actually supposed to go the opposite way to get the free ticket for stuff. Oh, I thought I was attacking a El Vibrato machine. You head in a labyrinthine network of box canyons. Deep within the boxiest of the canyons and find a box of El Vibrato stuff. So scrap them in a punch card. Cool. So we go follow these, but we actually choose to go to the opposite way. You head in the opposite direction for about half a mile and discover another campsite, this one occupied. You observe the campers carefully from a distance before approaching. Considering they're dressed as rodeo clowns, for some reason you're a little hesitant about approaching at all. Ugh. There doesn't even seem to be a rodeo anywhere nearby. Why would they do that? Approach it. This is where we get the ticket from. Ouch.
New Phil wants to work as a rodeo clown. He was always real glad to get the makeup off at the end of the day. Can't imagine a feller not leave it on like that.
Yeah, no kidding. This rodeo clown is playing a harmonica. The tune he's playing basically goes doot doot doodle oodle oot doot doodle. Say hello. He nods politely but keeps playing. Okay. I think we've found the lost either KISS members or Korn members. A simple 3-man tent, which probably sleeps about 40 clowns. This rodeo clown is eating a comically large haunch of meat. He narrows his eyes at you as if to say, mine. Maybe we lost the original Three Stooges, except there were clowns instead of stooges. This clown is idly juggling a knife. Howdy, stranger, he says with a smile. Converse. Howdy, stranger. Howdy. You guys are a long way from the circus.
You know about our circus?
Yeah, Barnaby Bob's Traveling Circus something, right? Up north?
Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow.
That's the one. It's way up north, though. What are you guys doing all the way down here? The clowns exchange glances.
Camping? You can tell by the campfire.
Oh, of course. I want to see what we can do about the knife. Nice knife?
Thanks. It was a birthday present.
Oh, was it your birthday recently? The clown grins at you.
Not my birthday, no.
Okay, then. Do you know anything about the wrecked camp nearby? The clown with the meat chuckles quietly.
Somebody's camp got wrecked? Why, that's terrible. Whatever happened?
Oh, I think you know what happened. The harmonica falls silent and the clown's eyes grow very cold. He stops toying aimlessly with his knife.
Well now, I don't much care for that accusatory tone in your voice, mister.
Let's see how you feel about a little frontier justice. Let's see, what I mean is, it looks like the works of cows.
You know, now that you mention it, we did hear quite a ruckus coming from not too far away. A lot of, mooing and so on, right boys?
The other two clowns nod in agreement. You guys know a lot about cows, right?
Now why would you assume that? Just because we're clowns?
Well, I figure it comes with the territory.
It's been good 20 years since a rodeo was an actual thing, you know.
So why do you dress that way?
Dress? Oh well, it's traditional after all.
Isn't it inconvenient?
How do you mean?
The makeup and baggy clothes and all. Wait, don't you take the costume off between shows?
Well, you might say we're used to it. Taking it off would be more inconvenient, right fellas?
The other two clowns chuckle. Well, it must be hard to talk to people when they're all creeped out.
Oh, you think we're creepy?
He leers at you, showing yellow teeth. In the flickering light of the campsite, or campfire, they almost look pointed.
Relax, partner. That's just old stories getting you worked up.
You mean the old stories about how demon cows and demon clowns war against each other in hell? And rodeo clowns dressed like that because the rodeos were sort of like reenactments of those battles?
You've done your homework! So, what do you think? Are demon clowns real?
No, of course not. That's just stuff that we scare little kids with. The clown's not grinning.
I guess you even got a real sober head on your shoulders, partner.
Thanks, see you later. I misclicked. Wasn't supposed to press A there. So do you know anything about the wrecked camp nearby? Let's see, the works of cows. Know about cows. Why do you dress that way? Must be hard. Be the old stories. Well, I guess maybe the demon cows turned out to be real after all. So why not clowns too? The clown smiles, but his eyes are hard. It's sensible to keep an open mind. But you know, stranger, if clowns did turn out to be real, this could be an awful awkward predicament you find yourself in right now. Couldn't it? Awkward for you, clown.
Oh, dearie dear. Well, now, you gotta say things like that, you know we can't let you leave here alive, right, stranger?
Bring it on, freak show. Nice laugh. Okay, let's see. So we need to get rid of this barrel so we can attack better. Because it's providing cover to the one wielding the gun. So we should get rid of him first. So, down. And then you do your woo 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 woo. Whiff, whiff, whiff. 2 HP. These guys are nothing. These are low-level characters. Okay, let's see. Let's gore all these 2 guys. There, they're dead. Now you can hit him. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, I say. I'll even shoot you. There. Clown with the gun defeated. Well, that's one pack of demonic and rodeo clowns that won't be troubling people anymore. And boy, you did not expect to be thinking that sentence today. Let's look through their stuff. You poke around their campsite for a bit, but don't find anything of value apart from the leader's knife and a ticket to the circus. Well, the harmonica maybe, but the clown had its lips all over it. So a clown knife and a circus ticket. You also find a note in one of the lead clown's pockets. It seems to be orders to check out the abandoned tannery not far from Dirtwater. It's probably a bad idea to let these guys wander around near town, so maybe you should investigate. Danny's Tannery. Alright. Let's go check this new area then. But now I can go to the circus for free. Weird that this place is so far away from town. You ever smell a word tannery? Woo-wee! Guess we'd better check it out. I mean, there's all kinds of chemicals and such and smell from a tannery. So it's of course it's gonna be a terrible, terrible smell. Not to mention all the leather work. It sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on inside the tannery. Except instead of a regular fighting sounds you're used to, like shouting and gunfire, chairs being broken over people's backs, you hear a lot of ghostly bellowing and shrill cackling laughter. It sounds like a real bad scene, in other words. Well, as you enter the tannery, the second thing you notice is that the place has been abandoned for years, probably since the cows came home. A lot of the equipment is wrecked, and all of it is covered with dust. The first thing you notice is there's a bunch of rodeo clowns in here, fighting with... well, they aren't cows exactly, they're more like possessed skins of cows. That's a little strange, because you see people wearing, for example, cow leather chaps, and you've never seen anyone being attacked by their chaps. Maybe there's something about the tanning process that makes leather impervious to possession, and these cow ghost whatevers are untanned hides? In any case, the clowns and cows seem preoccupied enough with their fighting that they haven't noticed you. At least not yet. Take a look around. As you approach the clown and weird cow leather ghost thing, they take notice of you and stop fighting while they process this new development. The clown, fortunately, seems to decide he hates cows more than he hates you. The cow, unfortunately, decides it hates you more.
Strangest showdown I ever did see, and the most dangerous. Well, I ain't so sure about that.
Lie. Fortunately, those two are too preoccupied with each other to notice you slipping out the door. Well, I'm not going outside. I'm going in. Lime and manure? I'm assuming that's limestone, not just the lime, you know, the fruit. What in the world is happening in here? This door is locked, which is probably just as well, considering the ruckus you hear on the other side of it. Can't grab any of this. Well, I guess the only thing I can do is just start bashing their heads in. Start with the one-on-one. There's a toolbox behind them. Hate it right back. Oh, I'm on the clown side? Pikatori, the skin cow, was defeated. You beat the cow, but the enemy of your enemy is apparently not your friend because the clown decides it's his turn to be on the right side of the screen. Uh-oh. Yeah. Well, that's one clown and one cow down. You hear a lot more fighting going on in the rest of the tannery, though, so the pat on the back will have to wait till later. Looks like you found an old toolbox. Besides the miscellaneous scraps and junk that naturally accumulate in toolboxes, you'll find a handful of nails and a pair of sizable, sharp, serious-looking scissors. Leather shears. 9 to 11 damage. These heavy-duty scissors have little serrated teeth and are designed specifically for cutting cowhide. The blade of this hunting knife is glistening with clown spit. Ugh. People who lick their knives to look intimidating are basically the worst people. And don't we know it? Let's see, what was my weapon? It was superior for everything. Yeah, 1317. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about wearing that. Those other weapons, I mean. 265 XP. Still nothing. And also, when I was talking about the corrupted stuff, when I ate the tainted cow meat or whatever, I actually need to eat more. Because I didn't get the corrupted state because I haven't eaten enough. So I need to, whatever tainted stuff I have for food, booze, or potions, I need to take them all to get to the corruption. So I need to take the cow's blood, the cow, the devil cow meat, and whatever I find and I have that is a bad idea, the tainted stuff. So I just need to keep on eating and drinking more of that stuff in order to get the corrupted state. So I can start getting the infernal cowhides from cow enemies. But I won't have to, rest another day and waste a lot of my good stuff that I've got going on right now, so, the risky business. Your attempt to sneak up on the cows failed, because assuming you were even sneaking and not just moseying them over. The cows appear all too willing to add your face to the list of faces they hate and turn their attention from the clowns who jump on this opportunity to get the jump on their ancient enemies. Join the fracas. I don't need to worry about all these fights because these are low-level characters. I should have been doing this a long time ago. Because it's still in the Dirtwater map area, which is the first area. True to form, the clowns who were on your side in that fight betray you. Damn clowns. Ah, you survived. For now. It feels kind of strange to be fighting alongside demonic clowns, but I guess war makes some strange bedfellows. Yeah, please ignore the fact that I just used demonic clowns and bedfellows in the same sentence. Back to exploring. The final fight. This scene has the makings of a real brawl. Not only does one of the clowns have a nasty look in his eye, nastier than typical I mean, but one of the possessed cowhides is stretched on a tanning frame, which makes it stronger somehow, I assume? Bring on the brawl. Now let's see, what are you? An ungulate. Huh. Just not made out of stone instead of its tanning rack. Bash you. And you do your spooky thing. Almost got 2 targets. There we go. Guess what? The clown's turn on you after the cows are all dead. This is not surprising. Stomp. Spook. Yeah, you're not gonna hit us. You did. You sons of a bitch. You son of a bitch. No, that's not the one I wanted to shoot. Fine. I don't know why it defaults to somebody else sometimes when you move the cursor. Stupid. Bang. Bam. There. Whew. What a mess that fight was. And what a mess the floor is afterwards. At least now you're free to poke around the scenery. You take the nasty clown's knife, and oh look, they also had a key, a tannery backdoor key, the varmint skinning knife, which we already have. This body must have been lying here since the cows came home. There isn't much left of him. This body must have been lying here. You poke around in the tattered shreds of his clothes and find an old key. The Saint Rage key? What? Henry Street and Rage key? Ah, a pile of loose boards. Build a crate. Open it. Length of rope, wrench punch, and a handful of nails. I totally forgot that that's a thing that we can do. That if I find boards lying around, I can make a crate and suddenly items. Logic. Ain't it? Fine, I'll lock it. Oh boy. Oh jeez. This is not a good situation to be in. You quickly hide behind some old tanned hides. Huh. Is that why they're called that? There are 3 clowns out here, each armed with a nasty looking knife. One of them is licking his knife, and the sound makes you think that maybe he's literally sharpening the blade on his tongue. They're facing down 2 of the stretched hide cows, and a monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton draped in inflated cow skin. Listen in. I bet you think you're real clever, breaking through to the human plane. Did you think we wouldn't follow you? Did you think you'd find a weapon here to use against us? Or are you just trying to escape? What? You take that back. None of them seem to have noticed you. It looks like you could need to sneak back through the door if you're really careful.
Well now, this looks like a heck of a scrap, boss.
You aren't kidding.
Better be right certain you're ready for dragging us into that.
Yeah. I mean, we're ready. When they see you, the clowns and cows stop hissing and mooing and posturing at each other. Hey, who the hell are you? Candygram? Boo! Uh-oh. Now's a chance! Get him! Uh-oh. Yeah, this is gonna be tougher than I expected. But we can do this. We can do this. I should upgrade my muscle. Now that I think about it. Much better damage. 24 hot damage on each. That was only 13. And give me a pep talk there. Reassure. To all status.
Let's take that message down to the Breeders' Brother Beaster.
Even the clowns are enough to kill these things. And down. There. As predictable as ever, the clowns turn on you once you help them defeat the cows. Now stop laughing. You creep me out. It's amazing that with all the bashing that Pete is keep on doing, the hot damage is not actually causing them to burn. They don't get the burn status at all. Whew! It's a good thing the clowns hate cows more than they hate humans, or that fight could have gone way worse. Fortunately, it seems pretty unlikely that you'll run into any more animated leather-clad cow skeletons on your adventure. Right? So yes, this should have been like the first place you go to because it's like, you know, your first-hand experience with the cows came home thing. You approach the hide warily. Looks like it was too tan to be... Is this? This must be the storage shed. It's locked, but maybe the key you found could open it. Somebody's in here? Danny's Tannery.
Nothing like a bit of good old-fashioned loading after a hard fight, eh?
Nope. Well, I can make another crate. Length of rope and depressed rancher candy. So what are you lying around here for? There's a guy back here hiding behind a barrel. He isn't very good at hiding. Hello?
Oh, thank God. You had one of those horrible clowns.
No, I'm Spinning. Spinning for you.
I'm Grady Tanner. It's a good thing arrived. I couldn't have held out much more for much longer.
Are you actually a Tanner, or is that your surname?
Well, both.
What are you doing in here?
I don't.
What I mean is, why are you hiding in here?
Because I don't want to die.
Look, what's your story?
Well, scavenging for tanning materials. Cow's bane ain't as easy to get a hold of as it was in the old days. But while I was searching, those cows showed up and then the clowns showed up. So I locked myself in here to hide.
What's cow's bane?
It's a herb used for tanning leather. You can't grow it in large batches anymore because cows show up and wreck the place, so there's other stuff we can generally use for pig leather and so on. It's not as good though.
Cows wreck your herb gardens?
Yeah. If you grow more than about a flower pot's worth, they get wind of it somehow. They hate the stuff. Can't figure why. Here, I got a few extra seeds you can have. Be careful with them.
I don't remember where we can use those to our advantage to make the cows appear and destroy a place. I guess we'll, find out later. How long have you been in here?
3 or 4 days. I'm starving. Cow's been poisonous, so I've been chewing off this old leather head for sustenance.
Seriously?
Yep, want some?
No. Well, I took care of the clowns and cows, so consider yourself rescued.
Wonderful, thank you. As soon as I get a new shop set up, you can count on me for any leather goods you need and first ones on the house. You would happen to know where I might set up a new shop, would you?
What happened to your old shop?
Here to guess.
Cows?
Yep.
There's an empty lot in Dirtwater you could probably use.
Great, I'll head right there. Thanks a million, partner. I owe you one.
No problem.
Yay, we rescued a person.
Well, let's go to Dirtwater then. See his new shop and get our free goodies. Even though I won't need them, but hey, it's good to go and check them out. I think of the next video we're gonna go to the DLC because I'd never seen it before. Liquid Bread Brewing. I forgot about this one. Then we also got this new place. Oh hey, it's you. Thanks for telling me about this place instead of arresting me, or shooting me in the head and then arresting me. No problem. I'm not really a bounty hunter anyway, just looking to help people out. Well, you sure did help me out. I really appreciate the opportunity, and things are going pretty well. Not a single yeast monster yet. Yeah. A tanner moved in next door. I don't care much for the smell, but it did give me an idea for a new recipe. Interesting. Care to try it? Show me the goods. Muscle 7, Mysticality Moxie, and Armor. Ah, that's the leathery lager. Interesting. Very interesting. Brady's Fine Leather Goods.
Well, hey there, Spider. Welcome to my shop.
Looks like you got yourselves set up pretty nicely.
Sure have. Here, let me give you a little something as thanks to helping me out. Here's a sharpening strap on the house.
Aw, thanks.
Just let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
Show me your goods. Fine Bandolier, +3 pistol attack damage for the lapel. Flexible and inflexible chaps, spell or melee damage. And increases the damage of your melee weapon by 3 or 4. With one of these, a little elbow grease and a little imagination, anything can be sharpened. You have to work a little harder than usual just to move around in these things, which makes you pretty belligerent. Like a cooperative British wizard schoolboys, these chaps allow you to move more freely while you're doing magic. Is a maker of bandoliers or a bandolierier? Let's say yes, and let's also say that the bandolierier who made this did an excellent job. Okay. So do I, add it to my weapon? Yeah, sharpen your weapon. You sharpen your fan gloves until the strap is worn down to nothing. Sharpened. 16 to 21. Now I got a super weapon. I don't think I will be exchanging that for anything anymore. Ever. Oh yeah, now that I'm in Dirtwater, I should actually put that lava lamp in place. No, I don't want to talk to Bill. Still need to find him a girlfriend. He's out there somewhere, you know. Nice view from up here. You scan the horizon, but don't see anything you didn't already know about. Cow's Eye, where is it? There, use it. You put the strange lamp on your table. Ruby. There it is. It doesn't do anything, it's just decoration. Still fun to have. You okay there, Pete? Okay, since we did all that, let's leave it here, and not tomorrow, but on the next video. Next video, let's go do the DLC, because I'm now curious about it, and since we're here, let's just get that out of the way, and then continue with the rest of the story. Well, thank you everybody for watching, hopefully you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.